cohabitation is not a bad idea. I'll tell you why. When I was in the university, I sat down at the back of some girls they were discussing in the class when the lecturer wasn't around. They were gossiping about another fine girl that was in front that I was tripping for. I was wishing that girl could allow me go inside just to knock. But it will shock you to know that what they were saying made my gbola that was standing to go to sleep instantly. They said she used to soak pants for like 4 days. That which kind of man go marry this person? That statement alone changed my mindset. So if with all the tripping I was tripping, if I see her, my thing go just stand. Hey, say wallah. As I greet her, hi, this one stand, you want greet her too. So with all of that, do you know that if I was living with her, I go know say she dey soak pants. I go know whether I'm waiting I feel live with. But living with somebody does not mean you are sleeping with the person.
Is it possible to live with someone without sleeping with the person?
Definitely. I know people will say you cannot put goat and yam together, but let me tell you, when you know your priorities in life, you will be mindful. Now, I wish I can ask my PA to come here and speak, but I will say something. Do you know that when my wife went out, my PA came and said, sir, work time. But when she came, I said, let's sit outside. We were outside until my wife got back. True of us. Speak loud, let them, true of us.
True.
Why will I be alone with a woman in a building? If she comes out to shout, you don't force me, you don't force me, you do me like this, what will I say? That is why, if you notice, there's camera everywhere. So that if I need to defend myself, I will have proof that I was outside till so and so time. This person lied. So when you know your goals in life, you will be intentional. The song I've been singing since.
So that means that you be intentional even while living with the person. You
Yes.
so that you will not. At least you own now that you use your peer to do it.
Is there a limit to living with that person, or can't you ask that person's brother to join or your own brother to join?
But it
If
doesn't.
you are cohabiting with someone,
Yes.
do you know that in the first place, if you don't want to lick soup or you don't want to drink beer, don't hang out in a bar, right? It's a good advice, but at the same time, take note. If life makes both of you hit each other and you don't have a chance to live elsewhere, like NYSC post you to a place you don't know, you don't have relatives, your family cannot support you, cannot help you, but you now found somebody that can say, okay, stay in my room with me for you to be safe, for you not to die before your time. You can't say because say you like the person and you suspect say the person like you go and be sleeping under the tree. No. But when you know your priorities and your principles, you will stand on your ground. The reason people fall is because they fall for anything because they don't have something to stand for. So it's not about the situation, it's about your decision
So
and your mission.
fully decide to be with a woman in home and without sleeping with her.
It's very possible. I had a
And
manager, wait, let me quickly, I had a manager that lived in my house that is not related to me. A male that lived in my house that is not related to me. I never for one day suspected that he would toast my wife or do anything. You know why? I could tell that this person was disciplined and I know who my wife is. So it's not about the fears